Excited. Border's one of my personal favorite maps, so
Nice.
should be fun.
I'm sure it's gonna be an Armory Lock. Yep, Armory Locker's first pick.
Yeah. No surprises there. Pretty common sight. Ooh, the Pulse Elite skin. I don't actually think I've seen the actual player card for the Elite skin yet. So
Eh, I'm not too big of a fan of the Elite skin though. I mean, it's all right.
yeah, yeah, I feel the same way. I enjoy playing Pulse, but I was a bit disappointed
Yeah, when it
finding out that I
first
didn't want to
first
buy it.
dropped.
Yeah. Mm. But not an uncommon pick on Border, of course, especially when you're defending upstairs. So hopefully there'll be some good pulse play around here. Tiny bit laggy, can't really tell what's happening, but should clear up in a minute. I would say pretty standard setup probably. Reinforce the the outer box, the small office wall here, reinforcing the hatch. Not uncommon. We'll see how hard they hold fountain. And offices as a whole, they might just hold it from inside of B, or they might hold it all the way like out into the offices or in the fountain. I decided to see how or what's happening. Looks like Pulse is gonna play in ventilation here. Interesting spot to play it. If the attackers notice that he's here, it might be very easy for them to cut him off, but maybe it'll work out for him. So, Ash here, climbing up. Getting ready to open up the B window there. Thermite kind of playing a bit back and forth with the Jaeger here. And the Jaeger comes out on top. Unlucky for the Thermite. Jaeger picks up the kill. Let's see if Chrome can get the kill onto the Jaeger here. Just barely misses the side of his head. Bit of a long interaction here. We'll see. Jaeger darts across, tries to peek from the other side, but Chrome is already far left. Decides to go regroup. Decides it's probably not worth his time. Ash picks up one kill on the mirror. We'll see. Looks like it was probably through the wall there, or through the doorway in B. Unfortunate for Mira. Twitch gets picked up by Jaeger running out. Aggressive Jaeger play. Let's get to see. Smoke picks up another kill onto Ash, it looks like. And the entire attack here is just falling apart from blue team. It looks like it's all down to Thatcher and Buck here, and they're kind of spread out. They're not really in a good position to be able to back each other up right now in case one of them gets into a firefight. Looks like Bandit wants to peek back through the floor here, but Buck is just gonna run away. Thatcher is down here in the customs, waiting for Pulse. Just peeks away. Oh, the timing. Pulse is crossed, and they don't know. Jaeger's in customs, however. Pulse peeks right in front of Jaeger's sight, but still somehow wins the gunfight. Looks like Thatcher picks up the kill onto Jaeger. Tries to get the kill onto Pulse, but Pulse runs away. He's very high in health and very far away. There's not much for the Thatcher to do here to win this gunfight. It's a 1v3, 30 seconds, or 35 seconds to go. It's gonna be a hard one, but not impossible. We'll see as he tries to push into the box here, maybe? Pulse tries to run out and gets the kill. It's very, very hard to win those challenges when you're on the rappel, even when you know that he's coming out. Unfortunate, and I think that was Orange picks up the first round of the game.
Yes, that was a very nice. That was a very solid defense. I don't. They lost like one to two people, and they just
Yeah,
destroyed blue team's offense.
Yep.
It
Yeah, it
looks like
was,
we're gonna be seeing another Armory Lockers pick as well, with a Caveira
right.
though.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention, but yeah, that's for sure an interesting
Yeah, they swapped out.
pick, especially on a map like this. But
They swapped out the
Maybe-
pulse for the Caveira.
Right. No, I'm not too sure how well it's gonna work out for them, but you know, maybe it turns out well. Maybe Chrome has some good ideas for what to do with Caveira. It's always nice to have another shotgun and the EFI nades for some rotationals downstairs, I assume, or maybe just for some, you know, on the fly rotation. So Mira might be trying to decide where to put down her windows. Maybe ask your teammates. Put the ADS right on the fire extinguisher there. I'd say Valkyrie getting ready to throw some cameras outside. Predicting a southwest push, probably. Maybe she's going for a spawn. Who knows? No, just going for the cam and runs right back inside. Might be trying to play aggressively up it though. You see Jaeger here in the CCTV room or the security room, ready to play when the Valkyrie doesn't, or play aggressively off the Valkyrie. Thatcher throws a grenade there, picks up the Valkyrie. The ACOG is gonna outgun the Hollow any day of the week. From there, Jaeger goes for an aggressive peek, and Thatcher picks up the other kill too, getting down himself, but it doesn't matter. It's a 5 versus 3 once Thermite gets this revive, and it doesn't look like anybody's in position to run out. This is very incredible to see, getting 2 kills with the AR-33 like that. Very impressive. And puts the team at early advantage, 5 versus 3. I think this next kill is... Yeah, still 2 minutes left of the round. They have plenty of time to make this push happen. They just have to play this right now. Hopefully this Caveira can do something for the blue team. If she can make something happen, this could be the round for them. But runs right in between 2 enemies, downs 1, but again, it's not going to matter once the pickup comes in. So now it's a 5v2, just a hard situation all the time. Let's see how they deal with this Mira. This Mira has the potential to win the round. Looks like the Bandit decides, you know, maybe we don't need all this barbed wire and just keep the 2 pieces on it, but, you know, might all just be part of the plan to play the barbed wire. Looks like the Mira might not be completely aware of the Montaigne pushing in here. Gets picked off even though she's behind the shield there. And everybody just kind of collapses on the last Bandit there. Not much he can do when his entire team just falls apart around him. Unfortunate round. Seems like every gunfight just wasn't working out for the wasn't working out at all for the blue team, and orange team came out on top. Some very strong gunfighting and a good display of skill.
Very nice play from Zachman with the early 2 picks as Thatcher.
Right. That was very well played by him. Unfortunate that they couldn't make the Caveira work, but yeah, maybe not the best pick for them, but what do I know? Maybe they'll make it work later, or maybe they'll switch to a pulse, which is a bit more common on this.
Yeah, especially because of the vertical play.
Right. So now we're seeing a ventilation and workshop defense. We're going to decide to reinforce this bathroom wall here instead of opening it up, which some teams opt to do. Don't really want to play somebody in there. Maybe they just aren't used to it. Whatever. It's their choice. Obviously, it's not going to lose them the round, but might be nice to have somebody in there for the crossfire on the hatch. But we'll see what happens. Interesting to see where these mirrors will go. Not a super common sight to play Mira on, but she's not a bad operator. She can make her work on almost any side of the game, in my opinion. So this is not a bad Mira right here, for example. Make sure that they don't just push right into the main lobby there. Probably gonna see the other mirror window go onto this wall right here. Into B. Looks like an early engagement there between Jaeger and Blackbeard. Takes down Blackbeard's shield, takes down almost all of Jaeger's health. Wanna say that Blackbeard certainly came out on top there. Jaeger being that low is certainly not gonna help with the rest of the round. Maybe he has time to go for a reset right now. Wow. He's inside and the enemies are waiting. Blackbeard trying to get some picks through the mirror window there, but the mirror's not gonna give him an inch. And Zach there comes around with the Jaeger trying to open up this window, maybe put some fear into Blackbeard, but Blackbeard doesn't even notice as he's on the other side of the building. He gets picked off, however, by Pulse, and Twitch picks it back up on, or trades him back onto the Pulse. Twitch pushing here aggressively into the archives. Trying to make sure nobody's waiting in Fountain, nobody's waiting in Armory. Getting droned in here by Hibana, making sure every corner's clear. You don't want to get surprised lines, especially when it's Bandit right there in the main hall. Very close gunshot, but he's going to decide to rotate back down. Ash almost hitting that pre-fire, but Bandit getting out on top anyways. He might be coming up on the eastern's flank though. There was a drone right next to him. I don't know if he noticed that, but might not have been anybody watching it. He's coming up the stairs here. Not anybody in position to cover it other than Crypto. He is covering the flank. Well played by him. Good to have a flank watcher. Make sure that they don't just run up and kill you. Now Bandit has been taken down very low, as well as Jaeger from the beginning of the round. And Pulse is dead already, so it's a 4 versus 4, but the health is strongly in the blue team's favor. Seeing as how there are 2 operators now that are down at 1 or 2 shots of health. And it's a very hard side to hold when you've given the entire top floor up like this. We'll see. They're doing the Ash starters. Twitch picks up 1 kill onto the Bandit, finishing off that last little piece of health. Tries to pick up another one out of the smoke. Smoke hides down behind that desk. Kind of just waiting here, playing cat and mouse, waiting for somebody to peek, something to happen. Bona's... Ooh, looks like Ash is going for a plant there already, but she looks to be surrounded and drops the diffuser right in the middle of the site. This could be really bad for the blue team, especially on a 3 versus 3. Diffuser is down in sight. Smoke might be caught up a bit. No, he's inside the site now. We have 2 people pushing from the south and east sides here, while Twitch is just... Twitch is running into customs, gets caught off guard by Jaeger, even though he's very low on health. It doesn't matter when you don't know that he's in there. Smoke runs out and gets the knife kill on a downed Hibana. And looks like Smoke picks up the last kill onto... I'm not too sure who that was.
It was Sledge.
Sledge. Oh, it was Sledge picked up the kill, so the attack.
Where was the kill cam there? That was interesting, but alright.
Yeah. That's strange. I missed that. Or no, it was a defensive one, so I think they ran out of time, I guess.
Oh, that might have been it.
I kinda missed what happened there.
Yeah, no, it was a little bit hard to follow, but now it is 3-0 in favor of Orange team.
Looking very strong here. Definitely got some good fraggers on their team. Swapping Zach off of Thatcher and putting him onto Ash after his showing previously. Might be a good bet for them when he's been getting kills just about every round here.
Yep. Blue can still go for the comeback. It happened in one of our earlier games. It could happen here.
Right. Yeah, it could most certainly happen again. We'll see. See how they do. They got rid of their Kavera here in favor of a Jaeger. They might have had a Jaeger beforehand, but they have a Pulse now anyways. Looks like he's in Fountain. Maybe he wants to play a Mirror Window in there. Trying to get Mirror's attention. There you go.
Oh, they might not have a reinforcement. Mirror is not
Missing reinforcements. There you go. Looks like Jaeger's probably gonna end up playing it here, maybe. We'll see however this turns out. I'll put some barbed wire down. This is pretty good, but from incredibly lucky pre-throw through the barricade there by Yari on that Twitch, taking down Valkyrie very early. It looks like she was late on her rotation there, and didn't turn out too well for her. Crypto running right in front of this window and almost pays the price for it. A bit slow reaction. Picks up a kill onto Hibana in the meanwhile, but gets traded back by Zach. Almost. Man advantage still in Orange team's favor, but explosive first 40 seconds here. Very, very quick pace. Good kills. Missed the first couple shots on that back cam, but takes it out now. Jaeger here waiting with a really tight angle on the Ash, but not pushing towards there. It's Pulse picking up kill, running out on that Blackbeard. It looks like. Ooh, that was very good for them. That's an incredible pick for them, especially if Blackbeard is much of their driving force. Ooh, very nice shot there by Mira, picking up the face of their Montaigne while he tries to punch out that barbed wire. Pulse is waiting. Might know that the diffuser's there, and if he does, then that can be really good for them. He can know who has the diffuser. So let's see. See Twitch downstairs here at the main stairs. Pulse knows. Twitch does not know that Pulse knows, and Pulse picks up the kill because of it. It's all down to Zach here. He did pick up kills in the previous round, but can't do it this round as he gets outgunned by Flex on that UMP-45. I think that's his third or fourth kill that round. Very impressive. Even with that early pick through the barricade, and the early man advantage in favor of the attackers, the defenders still managed to win that round. Which is good for them, bringing some momentum back in their favor, hopefully. And we'll see if they can start the comeback, or if it was just a futile attempt. We'll see. Pretty standard lineup here. Again, defending the top floor after winning their previous defense in the basement, I believe. Or, well, not the basement, but the first floor. Probably going to do a similar setup. Both of these teams have been attacking pretty heavily on A, other than, as we saw the last round, that Blackbeard was outside of the B window. But from what I've seen, mostly it's been A-sided, so I wonder if the teams will be picking up on that, or if they're still just going to keep setting up in the same way. It would be a nice time now for maybe one of the teams, if they notice that the setup is being a bit more A-sided from the defense, that it could be good for the attackers to set up an attack on the B site. There you go. After many missed shots, the Miracle finally picks up that drone. Waiting with his second mirror window there, placing it down on an unreinforced wall. Maybe not a great idea to put it on a soft wall, as it can just be ashed, but it might not actually be the worst idea if they put ADS or something in that site to slow down the destruction of the mirror window. Buck goes for a nade here, tries to Kobe it over. Not hitting anything as there's nobody in the middle of the rotation right now. Wastes both his nades. It's quite a bit of wasted utility, to be honest. Like, that could be used for taking a barbed wire or something, but instead just used up on not really anything. So the smoke playing a bit aggressively in this hallway, but nobody's there to receive the SMG-11, or rather the SMG-11 bullets. Playing pretty sight heavy here. It looks like Pulse runs out like a madman onto that Ash. Picked up one kill onto Twitch, it looks like, but Ash is ready to break it down. It's a 4 versus 4 now, so might have been a worthwhile trade, but I would say it's in favor of the attackers. Bandit picks up one kill onto Buck, which is good for the defense here. We'll see if this flank from Jaeger can work out. Not really much for him to flank, as we see the blue team here is setting up for a B push, and very long angle there. Won the engagement by a tree healer here on Bandit. I think they had the diffuser there. Jaeger picks up the kill on, I want to say that was Ash jumping in the window, maybe just going for an aggressive push.
It was Ash on.
Last ditch effort.
That's awkward.
Jaeger runs out and gets picked down by the third one. Oh man, he must not have been paying any attention to the ladder, or if he was, I don't know what he was thinking. But we'll see if this thermite can pick up the 1-4. He's got the 1 kill. We'll see how much the defense will give him in terms of peeking. He only has 40 seconds, which it's a decent amount of time for an attack, but not a decent amount of time on a map this big when they haven't cleared out that much of the defender's utility. They haven't cleared out that much of our board. Looks like Mira's going for a crazy run out here. Looks like Thermite going for the kill, but Mira still wins the engagement. Thermite whiffing those shots, unfortunately. Very, very unlucky by the Thermite. Mira hitting a nice shot there onto the head. it was quite the unfortunate round from the attack. Looks like they just got killed by the over-aggression of the defense there that they weren't expecting probably. And the defense very quickly picking up on the rotation of the bomb sites that they were pushing for a B site instead of an A site push. Definitely strong round from the defense and good adaptation. See if it can work out. They're bringing him on Tane, which is
If
an interesting push.
yes, it is now 4-1 match point in favor of Orange team.
Right. See if they can lock out this round here. Let's see. It's interesting bringing him on Tane. I don't really... not too much utility unless they're trying to maybe go for just a quick B plan. Rush B, as they say, but they're not on the top four, so I'm not really too sure what this Montaigne strat is, but we'll see if it works out for them. Defense, pretty familiar setup here, very similar. They're not bringing the mirror this time. I can't actually remember if that was... No, that was the other team. Who brought the mirror down here, so... This is a similar setup nonetheless. Looks like Jaeger and Bandit just sitting in this corner. Being the German buddies they are. Ash with a really aggressive push in there, but Foam is ready to take him out. Here's the Ash going off. And gets the kill. Looks like they're really ready outside this window here for the trade back onto Bandit. Jaeger wanting to take advantage of the Ash hole that she made with a breaching charge, but Twitch and Hibana rotating around here. Looks like Montaigne takes down one kill, Hibana takes down another onto Pulse and Jaeger. Hibana doesn't know that this Bandit is here though, and gets punished for it. Bandit picks up one kill, looks like he's running out. See if he can win this engagement even with the reflex sight. Smoke picks up one kill onto Thatcher, I want to say. And it's looking good for the defense here. We'll see if they can clutch it out the 2 versus 3. One of those 3 is a Montaigne though. Looks like Carvin wants to go for this peak here. Even though he probably shouldn't be. Twitch is a really, really tight angle. Like Bandit going for peak as well, even with his reflex sight. They're getting a tiny bit over aggressive here. Very nice kill there by Cardona. I thought it was Carbon, my bad. It's a 3-on-1 right now. It's a Montaigne last line. Not much he can do, especially with as little health he has, and he is getting surrounded. That was a nice kill there, and good finishing out of the round for blue team. Trying to bring the comeback a tiny bit, but still going to be another 2 rounds, I believe. So
Yeah.
we'll see if they can
Well,
do it. We'll see.
if Orange team pulls off a win, that'll be GG, but blue team can still bring it back.
Right, they can still do it. We'll see here. Orange team onto the weaker bomb site, which could. Whoa. Not sure what that was.
I wonder who that was. Oh
I
well.
don't know. Oh well.
Anyways, I think we're in the support channel. I probably should have locked it. Oh well.
Yeah.
Whatever.
well.
Anyways, we're almost done. So.
Yeah. Looks like they're defending. Yeah, the orange team here is defending the weaker bomb site, as would be considered by some. And if blue team can pull off this win, it can be very good for them. Especially seeing as how, if they get this win and then they have another attack, and if they can pick it up on attack, they might be able to bring it to overtime. But we'll see how strong exactly Orange team are on their second attempt at defending this bomb site. Looking around for some drones. They do have the mirror this time, actually. We'll see. Probably the same mirror setup as last time. Looks like Pulse here having some advanced sprinting in circles. It looks like a very east-sided attack. All the attackers have spawned near each other here. A little run out, possibly by Jaeger, ready to get a spawn peek, but nothing's happening. Jaeger's sitting in the CCTV room here, waiting for somebody to push onto him. Looks like he tries to fall back, but Sledge gets the down on him, but he's down in the hallway, and I don't think Sledge knows. Even if he does, this is a really hard angle to push when you know the defenders are probably close. Looks like
Uh-oh.
this Twitch one is going to come in, and looks in the wrong direction. Is it going to see him? It sees.
He doesn't go for the
it
Twitch
sees
kill?
the down enemy, but it doesn't go for the Twitch kill. He's going to run in and try and kill him, but
Oh, there we go.
now
Yeah,
he's going for the
it.
Twitch kill. Interesting to see him not go for that earlier, but he does end up securing the kill, which is good, as Bandit gets picked up down elsewhere, which is looking good for Blue Team. They're already on a 5v3, 4v3 now, as Pulse picks up that kill onto the Sledge. Runs up for an upstairs flank. There are a lot of enemies up here. Let's see if he can push his way over to the offices and win these kills. Or it looks like they're at the east stairs. That's a very hard angle to challenge, especially with an SMG as weak as Pulse's and a holographic sight. We will see if Pulse can do anything about this. He sees that there are enemies below. He knows they're going to be downstairs, and they're not pushing as heavily upstairs as they might have predicted beforehand. So Smoke is going to start smoking. A minute 10 left of the round. Not that early to start throwing smokes. They've wasted a lot of the time. See how long you can waste with these smokes. Pushes out, gets the kill onto the Ash there. Nice headshot with the SMG-11. He's gonna lie down here at the main lobby.
Oh,
Gets the
nice
second kill onto
shot.
the Thatcher all the way across the waiting area. Twitch picks up one kill elsewhere on the roaming poles. To see if he gets the
Oh,
third
no,
kill,
the whip.
lights up Hibana, but misses the last important shots. Hibana kills him as he's running back in. Let's see if Twitch kills him as he's running back in. Let's see if Mira can pick up these last shots on Hibana. Hibana is very low here. Mira does actually have the C4, so she could take out Hibana like that. Misses the shots on Twitch. Twitch goes for the repeat. Hibana's inside, pushing around. Hibana goes down. Mira might have this. Mira might have the 1-2 clutch. Picks up the second kill onto the Twitch coming around for the flank, and wins the match for the orange team. What an incredible flick there right at the end. Very nice double
I
kill there.
honestly did not think that it was gonna go that way. I thought it was gonna be
Man.
another round.
I honestly think the Smoke was the MVP of that round,
Yeah.
seeing as how he gets the very nice double headshot there and lights down that Hibana so that the Mirror doesn't even have to do much more than blow on the Hibana for her to go down.
A few couple shots that